subscribe to my channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to my next video. In my last video, I explored the beautiful medieval town of San Gimignano. Today, I'm starting a new journey, driving through the heart of Tuscany to reach my next destination, Florence. The drive is about 80 kilometers, passing stunning hills, vineyards, and classic Italian countryside. Florence is known as the birthplace of the Renaissance, famous for its art, history, and iconic landmarks like the Duomo and Ponte Vecchio. Let's begin this amazing adventure together. First, we are driving to Firenze, camping in town, where we will stay before exploring the city. This makes it a great base if you want to stay in a quiet area but still reach the historic center quickly, including landmarks like the Duomo, Ponte Vecchio, and Uffizi Gallery. Distance to Florence city center, approximately 1.5 kilometers. We've just arrived at Firenze, camping in town, here in Florence. It's a beautiful camping village surrounded by nature, but only a few kilometers from the city center. Here you can find swimming pools, restaurants, playgrounds, and different accommodations like tents or mobile homes. It's open all year and offers an affordable and relaxing way to visit Florence. This place is perfect if you want to explore Florence and still enjoy a calm, green stay. Let's check it out. First, we're going to the reception to confirm our booking. After that, we'll go to our apartment and show you around. Let's see how this place looks. Our booking is confirmed, and now we're going to our apartment. I'm excited to see how it looks inside. Let's go. Okay, this is our apartment. It's a really nice, clean, and cozy place. Perfect for relaxing after exploring the city. I really like the peaceful nature around here, and it's still very close to the center of Florence. This looks like a great place to stay for our trip. This is inside our apartment. The sitting area and kitchen are combined in one space. There is one kid's room with an attached bathroom. And there is one matrimonial bedroom for us. It's a comfortable and nice place to stay. Later, we'll head to the center of Florence to explore this beautiful and historic city. Let's go. We're finally here in the heart of Florence. Let's take a look around. We are now in Piazza del Duomo, one of the most famous places in Florence. We're exploring around the Duomo. And it's really amazing to see this historic place. Absolutely beautiful. Truly amazing. Now we are going to buy a 3-day ticket pass for the Duomo complex. With this ticket, we can explore many beautiful places inside the Duomo area. We can visit the cathedral, the museum, and also climb upstairs. From the top, we can see the whole city of Florence. The view from there is truly amazing and unforgettable. After buying the tickets, we are going to deposit our luggage. Because inside the Duomo and other places, they do not allow any kind of luggage. So first, we'll leave our bags in the storage, and then continue exploring. After depositing our luggage, we stop to drink some delicious coffee. It's the perfect break before continuing our Florence exploration. Now we are going inside the cupola dome to explore this amazing place. Come with us. Now we are going upstairs to the top. The stairs are very narrow. There are 463 steps to climb. So it's a bit difficult to walk. These beautiful statues honor the holy bishops who protected and guided Florence. These works were created by artists Pietro Francavilla and Annibale Marchesi in the late 16th century. There are still more steps going upstairs. Look at this beautiful artwork inside the dome. It's truly amazing. Still going up, more stairs to the top. Finally, we reach the top of the roof. The view looks amazing and stunning. From the top, we can see the whole city of Florence. What a beautiful view! A truly breathtaking view of Florence. Now it's time to go down. 463 steps again. A little hard, but the view was totally worth it. Tools for construction, restoration and maintenance of the dome, original and faithful replica. We finally came out from the dome. Next, we're visiting the beautiful baptistery. The Baptistery di San Giovanni is one of the oldest buildings in Florence, located in front of the cathedral. It is famous for its octagonal shape, beautiful marble, and golden bronze doors called the Gates of Paradise. Inside, there are amazing mosaics and artworks, making it a very important historic place. It is especially famous for its golden bronze doors, called the Gates of Paradise, created by the artist Lorenzo Ghiberti. Now we are visiting Santa Reparata, the ancient church hidden under the Florence Cathedral. This place dates back to the early Christian period, around the 5th century, and its ruins were discovered during excavations in the 20th century. Inside, we can see old mosaics, tombs of important people, and remains of the original basilica, showing more than 1,600 years of history beneath the Duomo. It is a quiet and spiritual place that lets us travel back in time to the earliest days of Florence. Come with us to see Santa Reparata, a hidden historic place beneath the Florence Cathedral. Now we are going to Florence Cathedral, officially called Santa Maria del Fiore, is the main church of Florence and one of the most famous landmarks in Italy. It was started in 1296 and completed in 1436 after more than a century of construction. The cathedral is enormous, about 153 meters long with a dome height of around 114 meters, making it one of the largest churches in the world. Its most famous feature is Brunelleschi's dome, once the largest dome ever built and still the largest masonry dome in the world. The dome was constructed with an innovative double shell, self-supporting design without traditional scaffolding, showing the genius of Renaissance engineering. Today, the Duomo is not only a religious center but also a symbol of Florence and the Renaissance, attracting millions of visitors who climb its 463 steps to see the frescoes and breathtaking city view from the top. Now we are going to the Bell Tower of Florence, also called Giotto's Campanile. This beautiful tower is part of the Florence Cathedral and was designed by the artist Giotto in the 14th century. The tower is about 82 meters high and we must climb more than 400 steps to reach the top. From the top, we can see an amazing panoramic view of the whole city of Florence. Let's go up and enjoy this beautiful view together. And we must climb more than 400 steps to reach the top. Now we're halfway up. Let's take a quick look around. Then we'll continue climbing to the top. Come on, let's climb more steps and reach the top. Step by step, we're getting nearer to the top. We're halfway there. We're going higher and higher. This is one of the bells in Giotto's bell tower, which has been ringing over Florence for centuries. Just a few more steps, almost at the top. We've finally reached the top. From here, we can see the whole of Florence from the bell tower. Let's take a look. Florence looks stunning from up here on the bell tower. A little rain in Florence. But this moment is still amazing. View is still beautiful. We just came back down from the bell tower. The view was so amazing and unbelievable. Now we are going to the historic museum to explore more of Florence's history. We're now in the historical museum. Let's discover beautiful artworks and historic items from centuries ago. The Duomo Museum in Florence shows the original artworks and history of the cathedral complex. Inside, we can see old sculptures, paintings, and the original Gates of Paradise panels. The museum helps us understand how the Duomo, dome, and bell tower were built many centuries ago. It is a very important place to learn about the art and history of Florence. The cupoletta is a small dome inside the cathedral complex. It shows beautiful Renaissance architecture, paintings, and decorations from many centuries ago. Even though it is smaller than the main dome, it is very detailed, historic, and artistic. This place helps us understand the art and design of Florence during the Renaissance period. The famous Gates of Paradise are beautiful golden bronze doors created by the artist Lorenzo Ghiberti in the 15th century for the baptistery of Florence. They are very large and decorated. Inside the Duomo Museum, we can see the original art and decorations from the Florence Cathedral. Some artworks were once placed on the cathedral, dome, and baptistery, but now they are protected inside the museum. These masterpieces show the history, faith, and artistic beauty of Florence from many centuries ago. There are beautiful marble statues, sculptures, paintings, and detailed carvings made by great Renaissance artists. This is the final section, the museum library. After this, we'll head to the exit and continue our Florence trip. It started raining, but the city still looks beautiful. Now we arrived at Piazza della Signoria. This place is very beautiful and full of history. It has amazing statues, old buildings, and the famous Palazzo Vecchio. This square was the political center of Florence for many centuries. Walking here feels like going back to Renaissance time. Piazza della Signoria has been the main political heart of Florence since the 14th century, where important historical events and celebrations happened. The square is famous for its Renaissance sculptures, including Michelangelo's David and other statues symbolizing the power of Florence. It also stands beside Palazzo Vecchio, the historic city hall, making the piazza one of the most important and beautiful places in Florence. This is Palazzo Vecchio, the historic city hall of Florence. It was built in the 14th century and still stands proudly in Piazza della Signoria. This fortress-style palace has been the center of Florence's government for hundreds of years, and today it is also a museum full of beautiful art and history. Now we arrived at Ponte Vecchio, one of the most beautiful and historic places in Florence. This famous medieval bridge crosses the Arno River and was rebuilt in 1345 after a flood destroyed the old wooden bridge. It is very special because small gold and jewelry shops are built along the bridge, a tradition that has continued for centuries. Ponte Vecchio is also known for surviving World War II, when it was the only bridge in Florence not destroyed. Today, this bridge is a true symbol of Florence, full of history, art, and amazing river views. Now it's time to have some lunch. Near Ponte Vecchio, we found a tandoori restaurant, so we decided to eat here. This is a halal restaurant, so let's go inside and try the food. After a long day of walking and exploring Florence, it feels really nice to sit down and enjoy some warm, delicious food. The smell of spices is amazing, and the food looks very tasty. Let's taste the food together and see how it is. The food tastes amazing. We really enjoyed it. It's been a long day exploring Florence, so now it's time for some hot milk tea. Perfect to recharge our energy. This food is so delicious. The spices, the flavor, and the freshness are just perfect. It's the best meal after a long day of exploring Florence. We are now walking through a busy shopping street in Florence. There are many shops, lights, and people around. After a short walk, we arrived at Palazzo Pitti, one of the most famous palaces in Florence. It was originally built in the 15th century for the banker Luca Pitti and later became the main residence of the powerful Medici family. Today, this huge Renaissance palace is a museum complex with beautiful art collections, royal rooms, and precious treasures from history. Behind the palace are the famous Boboli Gardens, adding even more beauty to this historic place. Behind the famous Palazzo Pitti, the Boboli Gardens are a historic Renaissance park created for the Medici family. Today, this large open-air museum is full of statues, fountains, caves, and green terraces, offering peaceful walks and beautiful views of Florence. Our journey in Florence is coming to an end. We explored so many amazing places, full of history, art, and beauty. Every moment here was truly enjoyable and unforgettable. Florence will always stay in our hearts. Thank you, Florence, for these beautiful moments. Florence was a dream, and now our next beautiful journey begins in the timeless city of Siena. Siena is a beautiful medieval city in Tuscany, full of history and charm. See you in the next journey. Stay with us. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel.